high in the rugged hills of Nagaland, India, far beyond the noise of cities and highways. A remote mountain village continues to service through discipline, hard work, and deep rooted tradition. Reaching this place requires patience and endurance as narrow winding roads slowly disappear into stone paths that connect homes, farms, and forests across steep terrain. Here, survival is not traumatic or extreme, but steady and consistent, built on daily labor, community cooperation, and a powerful connection to the land. The village is surrounded by layered mountain, ridge, and dense forest, creating a nature barrier that protects its culture but also limits access to modern facilities and infrastructure. Transportation depends largely on narrow hillside roads and long walking roads, making every supply, services, or emergency response slower and more challenging than in urban region. Because of this isolation, residents have learned to depend primarily on local resources rather than outside systems, strengthening self-reliance over generations. This geographical separation shapes not only daily routines but also the mindset of the people, who understand that planning and preparation are essential for survival. Farming on steep terrains hillside is the backbone of survival, requiring careful soil management, seasonal awareness, and physically demanding manual labor. Crops are grown according to the traditional knowledge passed down through generations, ensuring that the land remains productive without heavy industrial machinery. Food is largely regional and locally sourced, reducing dependence on distant markets and reinforcing a cycle of sustainability within the community. Harvest periods are especially significant as families work together to secure enough produce to sustain them, though less productive months. Clear water is collected from natural springs that flow through the mountains and across the involves walking considerable distance with containers carried by hand. Fire generated from surrounding forest remains the primary cooking fuel, making forest conservation an important part of long-term survival planning. Electricity, when available, is limited and sometimes inconsistent, encouraging residents to prioritize essential uses rather than convenience. These daily resources challenges creative a disciplined lifestyle where waste is minimized and every natural asset is valued. Children travel along unseen mountain paths to attend school, demonstrating resilience and determination from an early age. Educational opportunities exist but require consistent effort from families who understand that knowledge can expand future possibilities beyond the village. Healthcare facilities are not immediately accessible, meaning that serious medical situations demand long journeys to nearby towns. The reality encourages preventive care, traditional remedies, and strong family support systems to manage everyday health concerns. Community cooperation is one of the strongest survival tools. As neighbors regularly support each other during farming, construction, and important social events. Homes built from locally sourced wood and stone reflect practical design adapted to mountain weather and long-term durability. Evenings are spent together rather than in isolation, reinforcing relationships through shared meals, conversation, and storytelling. Ultimately, survival in this mountain village is not defined by hardship alone, but by unity, resilience, and a deep respect for tradition that continues to guide daily life. Most houses are constructed using locally sourced wood, stone, and tin roofing, designed practically to handle heavy rainfall and shifting mountain weather rather than for visual appeal. Road connectivity inside the village remains limited, with narrow pathways surviving as the primary route between homes, farms, and community spaces. Constructions and maintenance work are usually carried out by residents themselves, reducing dependence on external constructor or modern constructions companies. This self-built infrastructure reflects both economic reality and a long-standing tradition of community-based development. The local economy is primarily agriculture-based, with families growing crops not only for consumption but also for small-scale trade in nearby towns.